What is up, Possibles? This is Perfectual here. Welcome back to another episode of DRAMAtical Murder, and we are going on a flashback journey. So yeah, let's get straight to it, shall we? Back in my weird space again. Yeah, you know what? I should just move this over a bit. Yeah, so we can get more face-to-face time, if you will. The next morning, I carried Granny on my back again. I took her to the neighboring hospital. I thought I'd take a day off from my part-time job just in case, and called the Haga-san. Even though it's called a hospital, this is the old resident district, so it meant the facilities were old and small. There were few doctors, and it was fewly crowded. Always crowded. Few. I can't English, and I should not. This is awkward. This is awkward. I know it's awkward. I'm gonna try to use my left hand. I'm a righty, okay? It looks like I'm using my left, but it's my right. I promise. It was wearing down here and there, and it couldn't be complimented on how sanitary it was either. But all the people in the hospital were kind. They knew Granny earlier, and when I called, they would come immediately. That's nice. So the hospital people in this world is pretty nice. That's good to know. Granny hated going to the hospital and always said she could take care of herself. Oh, God, that's being old. Like, oh, the idea kind of doesn't scare me too much, but still, it's just like, yeah, it's like if you're unable to do your own things like on a daily basis, like the daily things that you normally do, and you're unable to perform, like that's kind of scary. No one can deny that, because you kind of lose, that freedom, and that's why she's like, I can do it myself, type of thing. It's kind of like high school, when you're in the high school age, or middle school, it's like, I can do it, leave me alone, mom and dad, or I guess in this case, leave me alone, daughter and son, or grandson, granddaughter. But today, she obediently underwent the medical examination. Perhaps she had been enduring the pain out of pride. That is something I would do. Actually, I did that. Fun fact. I had I think I told you all this before, but I had a heart condition, really bad, and I kept having blackouts when I was like in athletics back in high school, and I kept ignoring it, and yeah, out of pride, I was just like, oh, it's nothing. It's no big deal. I'm okay. They said her hip wasn't that bad, and it could be treated at home, so I carried Granny home after examination. When I laid Granny on a futon inside, she said she would only be sleeping, so I should go to my job already. I was still worried, but once Granny begins speaking, she won't listen to anything. When I talked to Taga-san on the phone, and he said it was okay if I come as soon as I could for now, and I decided to go to the shop. Well, at least you get some money, I guess. Hopefully you get paid. I'm still trying to see if there's references I'm not sure if there's actual references in the background. I feel uneasy as I go into the shop, and eventually I received a message from, Kojaku. That's nice of him. It's from Kojaku. He cares. He's such a nice dude.
Mizuki.
I saw Mizuki, but something seemed strange. When I talked to him, he kept spacing out and wouldn't react. I think he'd better off listening instead of me. That's not good. We just saw him yesterday, and he seemed okay. He seemed pretty laid back. Did he get caught? If you have the time, contact him. I'll come and talk about the details later. Something must be strange. If Kojaku even sent me a message about it, maybe he really is overdoing it. That's not good at all. I leave the counter, walk towards the toilet, and call Mizuki. He's not going to answer, is he? Mizuki? I don't think he's going to answer.
Mizuki?
Don't ask me what's the matter with me. What's the matter with you, dude? Good. He answered the phone. I feel a little relieved.
Yeah. 特に用ってわけじゃないんだけど、なんか話がしたくなってさ。
Are you hitting on him? Okay. I want to see if he gets the idea, though, Mizuki. Wait, is it a face cam right now? I can't. Well, obviously I can't tell, but I wonder if it's like a face cam type of thing now, because it's like all 3D-esque.
いや、元気かなって思って。
That's not awkward. Maybe Kojaku was lying. I mean, I can't accuse him as a liar because he's a gentleman, but still.
ちょっとだけだけど。
You didn't seem so hot. You're totally giving him the wrong idea. You sure?
本当に?
You should be honest with them and tell him, like, that Kojaku saw you and you seem off.
そっか。じゃあ、また今度ゆっくり話そうぜ。
When someone says they're alright, they're really not. Let's be honest here. Or most of the time, at least. Most of the time, they're lying. What's wrong? What's wrong? After the call, I sigh and head back to the counter. There is no life in Mizuki's voice after all. Okay, so yeah, he knows him well enough. Okay, that's good. He said he was okay, so I didn't listen too deeply, but on top of Granny falling down yesterday, my worries just keep growing. I hope they're just imaginary fears. I spent the rest of the afternoon worrying about Mizuki and Granny, unable to concentrate on work. Maybe it was a bad idea. Well, no one comes to the shop. I mean, that's terrible to say, but it's true. When I come back home after my part-time job, I restlessly try to open the lock on the front door. I wonder if Granny behaved herself. However, I stopped my hand halfway. Something strange. When I insert the key, something feels different. Don't tell me. The door isn't locked. Did I go out without locking it again? Okay, I'm like overthinking. I thought something really bad happened. Oh, but come on, man. Come on. Everything seems okay. The bonds between people in the community are strong, but security isn't tight, and it wasn't uncommon to hear of thieves. I feel sick of my own forgetfulness, and I enter the house listening carefully. There doesn't seem to be any sign of people, which could be either bad or good. I take off my shoes and enter the corridor before heading straight to Granny's room. I open the door quietly and peep inside to find Granny sleeping buried in the futon. Looks like nothing happened. How about in your room? Someone has to be in his room. I heave a sigh of relief and return to the corridor. I stopped going up the stairs. Something felt strange. It's quiet in the house because Granny was sleeping, and there's nothing particularly strange. Is it my imagination? I twist my neck as I walk up the stairs and open the door to my room. Inside, I realize that it wasn't just my imagination. Did someone wreck his room? Not that it fits anything to brag about, but my room is never particularly clean. There are books and magazines piled up on the floor, and there are also many things I just left there because cleaning them up would be a pain. But I don't remember it being this dirty. The room is a complete mess, almost like a storm blew its way through it. There are no places left behind. I can't even read. There are no places left to stand. Everything has been pulled out, and even the table was turned over. And in the middle of it all sits something that I would have never wanted to see. A person is sitting in front of the computer monitor, just boldly sitting there. I didn't see anyone. Who was it? I can only think of one thing this person might be. It's just like what I was thinking of earlier. You're telling me a thief would go into your room and just use the computer? No, it has to be someone else. Who the heck is that? Someone is calling me. Put my phone away. Sorry about that. Who are you? He gets a creepy look, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to be judgmental, but first looks, that's that bloody smiley face. I mean, I think of Smiley and I think of the Watchmen. I mean, that's an interesting combination, but the only person in front of the computer looks up slowly as if he only just realizes my presence. He has a complete unfamiliar face that I've never seen him before in my life. He seems to be about the same age as me. Welcome. We don't know each other, unless he's the bunny rabbit dude. I'm not gonna lie, he looks pretty fit though. Huh? Aoba, I swear, your life is pretty strange. By the way, he ignores me as I tremble with anger and taps on the keyboard with his middle finger. What? Touch what? Where is he touching you with his middle finger? No. Awkward. Who the hell are you, bruh? I know! I'm so confused. The man lashed through his nose. That sounded pretty weird. As if he's looking down on me and stands up. Oh, is he tall? He looks pretty tall. I thought we just made this clear. I don't know who you are. I don't think he knows. I don't think he has the wrong guy. The man looks into my eyes and opens his mouth
こ
slowly.
の度はお越しいただき至極光栄。
Well, I'm glad I'm that amazing, but come on. He is the rabbit guy. I knew it! I called that. I called it. I've heard that somewhere before. What? Where was it? I've got a very unpleasant feeling.
これでもわからない。
I wonder if he's like a top member and he's like really upset that he lost? I don't know. Of Rhyme? The man takes something out of his pants pocket. It's only full of rabbit heads. A keychain. This guy. Satisfied with my reaction, the man drops the keychain and looks at me.
演出としては結構面白かっただろう。宛先間違いの宅配便とか。
So what do you want with me? I mean, I am Aoba and I'm apparently hit on by many people, but why me?
お前、あの時の辻斬りか？しかも宅配便って。
Is he a stalker?
うちに発注したのもお前か。なあ、いろいろ調べたら、あんたがあの店で働いてるって分かったから、あんたに来てもらおうと思ってね。
But
別
why?
に金は払ってたし。
I want answers. I want answers.
特に損もしなかっただろう。そういう問題じゃねえよ。
I mean, he's kind of right, but still, he did a drive-by. A different type of drive-by. I recall how completely at a loss Haga-san was, and the anger was wells up.
前もそうだったんだけど、俺とライムやった時、何したの？
I don't know. I blacked out, bro. Did you not see that?
とぼけんな。どうやって俺に勝ったのかって聞いてんだよ。
So I was right on that too. He's probably a top member of a rhyme club. Are they even called clubs? Rhyme clubs? I'm not sure if that's even a thing. But he's probably like a top rhyme member, if not a leader of a gang, a rhyme game. That's what I was trying to say. And since it was like, I guess my first time playing it, I'm assuming it's Aoba's first time. Somehow I beat him. So he's probably really pissed off about that. But I don't know, like, why me in the first place? That's what I'm trying to figure out. During the drive-by thing, did I beat this guy? I can't remember.
だんまりかよ。なんか言え。違う。覚えてないんだ。
He blacked out. Did he see him black
あの
out?
ライムの時、最後は結局どうなったのか、全然覚えてねえんだよ。
I think I'm pretty sure he doesn't like that answer from us. The man frowns a little, but immediately forms a straight face
そう
again.
いう逃げ方するんだ。
What do you mean? I don't. Well, he doesn't know we told the truth, to be fair, but. What? Ow! Suddenly he grabs me by the coat collar and presses me against the wall. This guy's stronger than he looks.
だっ
Well,
た
he's
ら
tall.
実力行使だ。あんたにはこっちの方が効きそうだしな。
Just don't. Well, you're pretty handsome in a sense.
話せよ。
Just be gentle, okay? Please be gentle. That's terrible. I wonder if
つかさ、
are we going to get into a fight?
本当に覚えてねえの。
Yes, he doesn't remember. Did you not see him pass out during the fight?
Wait,
Unless he
man.
lost? Oh man, please, Granny, don't come in here. That's she could probably get in it. She'll probably freak out, or I don't know. Would she freak out, or would she just actually beat him up? She would beat both of us up. The man stares into my eyes. She would though, intently, as if he's trying to find
あん
something.
た、もう一度ライムで俺と戦えよ。
Why? Why should I? I won fair and square with no experience.
知らねえし。
Oh man, come on, Aoba. You might have to beat him. I'm pressed against the wall with even more force than before. Oh, I came up with that one. Because he really doesn't
だった
know.
らあんたの大事なもんを壊す。
Well, Luca's here, but who?
あんた
Or
が
what?
何を大事にしてるのか知ってるぜ。ちゃんとな。
I don't like this guy. The man's eyes look at the computer, suggesting something. What's this guy's talking about? It's probably Ren? He's threatening me. If I don't accept, he's really gonna do it. A dangerous atmosphere fills the room. But even now, I don't feel like fighting him in rhyme. And I'm beginning to get angry at his ridiculous behavior. Oh, come on! I don't want to choose anything. This is a terrible situation. For situations like these, you save. I say that every time because it's true. It is true. And lucky we have like a bunch of Snickabars moment. Snickabars. I can't even say that. I can't even say it right. I mean, if we fight back, he won't destroy what's important to us. If we call him a brat, I don't know what's going to happen. Will he believe us? That's the risk here. If we choose the you brat thing, I'm pretty sure we're taking a risk on him trying to believe us, but we're also risking Ren's life here. So I'm not sure if that's the best choice. If we fight back, though, the only problem with fighting back is that with our condition, we might get worse. Our heart condition. I'm assuming it's a heart condition. But the good thing is he'll leave us alone. We'll go with fight back. I don't know. I don't know. Please be the right choice. I raise my knee to kick the man. But because of my awkward position, the attack fails and he guards it with one hand. He pulls the leg he caught, and I fall down sliding along the wall I was pressed against. While I endure the pain that hits straight to my back, the man sits on my stomach. You shut up, Baka! With the interfering expression, the man holds my arm and suddenly twists it. Leave him alone! I didn't mean to skip! This guy! What do you think I just did? I threw a knee at you! What do you think that means? My arm creaks, bent backwards and twisted out the joint. I absolutely do not want to do rhyme. I don't want to make it any trouble for Ren either. What should I do? Wait, are you kidding me? That didn't mean anything. No. I'm not sure if that even mattered or not. Wait. I hear someone on the roof. I hear someone on the stairs. Oh, is there a point for me saving? I don't know. I just... Oh, this... I don't even know if these matter. Let's go on the roof. I don't want this to be in the house if we fight. I don't see... I don't know. I don't know if it means anything. I hear a heavy sound from somewhere. But I can't afford to think about what it is. Don't make that sound. Oh, my arm. It's strong pain runs through my arm and I grip my teeth. Is that who I think it is? Umbrella? Is there an umbrella? Suddenly I hear the voice of a different person. I turn to look and I'm very startled. He's here! I'm not sure when he came in, but next to the man stands the gas mask wearing guy I met in front of Haibon. Uh-oh. The man in green stands cautious with his whole body like a hedgehog and moves to put some distance between him and the gas mask guy. Oh. So because we said we heard something from the stairs, or not from the stairs, but from the... Because he fell from the... That makes sense, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure if it would even mattered. Oh, camera, I know. This is getting intense. So... I'm excited to see what happens next. I rubbed my aching arm when I released this drain myself. Ooh. He does have a pretty cool voice. I like his voice. His voice is like very, very like badass, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know why I keep using my right arm. But clear, he's here. Even like me getting beat up, he's still polite to everybody. What? Huh? When I look at the veranda, I see the door wide open. No, the lock's been cut off completely. Gosh, everything's going bad for Aoba right now. He tells me how it is. Well, you asked about the door. We got two opposites going at each other. This is going to be interesting. The man scowls at the other man. I with a fierce expression. Even though he's looking at me like that, I have no idea what's happening at all. I mean, everything's getting confusing and... Oh, he's so protective. Well, worst thing that can happen now is Granny comes in. Then we got a weird situation. It might happen. Don't tell me he's actually getting really angry. The man in green turns his body towards the gas mask guy. I can feel his bloodlust even as he faces the other way. I have to stop them. What is going on? If my room gets any more messed up, I'll be in trouble. That shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This whole situation is going out of control. Suddenly the door opens and Kojaku flies in. Literally flies in. Woof. Yeah. And he brought his sword with him. What is going on? I don't even know. But don't you have a broken arm? Like, it looks like you're holding like a broken arm. Well, I'm glad you came to rescue me, but... Oh my gosh, please don't tell me it's Mizuki. Kojaku fixes his eyes on the gas mask man and the man in green. Oh, okay, it's him. But all of you intruded my house. It's all because he didn't lock his door. Thank you for telling you how it is. This is so weird. We got like, okay, we got a mass. We got somebody. I don't even know who Clear is exactly. So I still think he's all mate, but I don't know. Then we got Kojaku, who's just like a badass dude, and apparently we got a badass Rhyme player who got beat by me out of all people. What's going to happen next? I don't even know. This is... The man raises the edge of his mouth to provoke Kojaku. Oh, he really wants to find out. That's provoking. Uh-oh. Normally, he would never be provoked by someone like this, but he is he actually... Kojaku puts both hands together and cracks his knuckles in front of me. It's useless to try and stop him. Oh. This is going to be awesome. What's Clear going to do about this? Is this just going to be a 1v1 fight? As soon as I say that, Kojaku takes a long stride towards the man. The distance between the two becomes smaller and he tries to catch him. Huh? The man dodges quickly, drops down low, and tries to hit Kojaku. Just before the man's fist grazes his cheek, Kojaku avoids it. Hey, I shouldn't be just sitting around and watching. You're acting like the damsel in distress. This is my room. You're having an interesting, like, sleepover right now, dude. Thank you, Clear, for being Mr. Captain Obvious. It isn't. Aside from with this man, Kojaku usually had lots of patience. He must have a short temper switch for some situations, and if the situation is turned on, he won't listen to anyone else. As the two of them brawl to the floor, the magazines and the trash can also... on the floor are also stepped on and crushed. The other stuff is fine, but please don't go near the computer. Aoba, aren't you like a badass fighter too? Get in there. The sound of the two of them... Well, don't fight, but do something about it. The sound of two of them rampage almost covers my shout. But I can hear pounding footsteps coming up the stairs towards my room. Oh no. Granny's gonna stop all of them. We know it's gonna happen. She's gonna kill all of us. The door opens finally, and Granny Anger's voice echoes throughout the room. They all stopped, of course. Yeah, that's how much we respect Granny. While Clear, on the other hand, he's done nothing wrong. Kojaku, the man in green, the gas mask guy, and I all stopped moving and turned to look at Granny as if we were little chicks. A very visible blood vessel appears on her forehead, and she looks at us with eyes burning with anger. Only Granny. They actually stopped. This is... Isn't Granny the best? That is amazing. Uh-oh. Well, Kojaku knows he's gonna get yelled at. He knows at this point. The other dude, I don't even know. Oh, Did Granny beat all 4 of them up? That is amazing. Following Granny's orders, we headed downstairs and sat silently at the table. My head hurts. Granny hit me. Oh, that is awesome. Of course, everyone else gets the same treatment. Every one of us is at fault, so as a result, we were all hit, and now there are large bumps on our head. Alright, so all the badass fighters in the world could get beat up by Granny. It is official. And awesome ones, I think we're going to stop it here. It looks like next episode, we're going to hear Granny give us an earful, but that was fun. That was a fun way to end it. That was awesome. That's the best part of this whole thing so far yet. Anyways, I did hope you enjoyed this episode of DRAMAtical Murder. If you did, go ahead, leave a like and share the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe, call, so yeah, I'll see you guys later with another episode of DRAMAtical Murder 2 days from now. See you tomorrow with Sakura Spirit. See you tonight with Gao Kao. And see you tomorrow along with Sakura Spirit with, yeah, Project Diva thing or something else. I don't know. We'll find out, okay? Love it. Don't forget to stay awesome. Bye! And number 3 is one of the most famous Vocaloid songs of all time. In my opinion, like, definitely one of the best, if not the best PV of all time, and one of my favorite songs of all time as well. I think I already mentioned that. That's how much I love this song, but how much I hate it too for making me sad.